Hi class! Welcome to week 4 of distance learning with me in our Google Classroom. You've been doing a great job! This week, I am going to teach you our new phonics sounds for the week, and we will be looking into some new content in math as we start our next unit. Okay, our phonics sounds, the first one is PH. This says the sound for F sound. Your turn, sound. Good. I have a word right here. Ready? Say that first sound with me, the sound for PH. Let's go. Fill. Word? You got it, fill. My next sound is GH, and GH also says that F sound. Your turn, sound. Good. Okay, let's look at this word. GH says that F sound. What's my whole word? Laugh. That's also one of our sight words. Good job. The next sound is NG. We will be reading words with NG endings like ring and sing. Our NG has that G sound at the end. Our next sound for this week is CK, which goes together to say the sound K. Your turn, sound. Good, you know that one. Let's read this word together. Ready? Word. Good, stack. Let's look at this word. Ready? Word. Singer. Good job. Your lines of print page is your first page today. Then I have a drag and drop picture sort page that I want you to do. Remember, you're just moving the pictures into the boxes where the word matches the picture. So you don't have to type anything. You're just dragging the pictures to the correct word box. Okay. We are starting a new unit in math. We are looking at triple digit numbers. That means 3 numbers, and we are adding and subtracting them. For today, the strategy that I want you to use is your quick 10 strategy. What do I want you to use? Quick tens. You're going to be drawing out your hundreds, tens, and ones using our quick 10 strategy and then adding or subtracting them. For your math assignment, I just want you to do this on a piece of scrap paper and then just type your answer right on your assignment for me. Let's look at this number, 317. Say it with me. Good job. Now, for my quick 10 strategy, I'm going to draw out 3 hundreds grids, so it would look like this. How many tens? Yep, just one. A quick 10 is just a line. And then I'm going to draw 7 ones. Help me out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. All right, now I'm adding, so I'm putting together. So I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to put together another 100, 3 tens, and 1 1. In order to get my answer, I need to start in the ones place. Where do I start? You've got it. The reason I want to start in the ones is that I might be able to bundle my ones into a 10. Then after the ones place, I'm going to move to my tens place. I might be able to bundle 10 tens to make a 100. All right, let's look at our ones. 7 plus 1, what's that? 8 ones. Good job. Not quite enough to bundle for a 10. Now I'm looking at my tens. I have 3 tens and 1. How many is that? Yep, that's 4. Now let's look at my hundreds. I have 3 hundreds and 1. 3 and 1 is 4 hundreds. My answer is 448. That would be the answer I would just type on my math assignment for today. All right, let's look at a subtraction problem. Using the quick 10 strategy, you are still going to draw it out, 400, 53, so 5 tens and 3 ones. But in this problem, I'm subtracting, so I need to take away. So I'm not going to draw anything for this number. This is what I'm going to be taking away. Okay, again, I always start in the ones place. I have 2 ones. So I'm going to cross out 2 ones. I need to take those away. Now, I have 1 10, so I'm going to cross out 1 of my tens to take away. And I need to take away 200, so I'm going to cross those out. Now, I start back in the ones place. How many ones do I have left? Just 1. I'm going to put that here in the ones place. How many tens do I have? I have 4. And then how many hundreds? Yep, I have 2. My answer is 241. Friends, today I want you just to use your strategy of quick tens to solve your problems. I can't wait to see your work. You have been doing such a great job. I'm really proud of you. Keep it up, friends.